Aries. Today's message is about showing inner strength and deep understanding, especially when you know you're standing for what's right. Don't be afraid to assert your side calmly. This kind of approach will help clarify and smooth the flow of the things you wish to achieve. Even if your schedule is packed until the evening, luck flows strongly toward your personal goals today. This could open doors or lead to new opportunities, especially if your conversation with a business partner or collaborator goes well. There's potential here for an additional source of income. Heart and arrow, your sex appeal is particularly heightened today, so be extra cautious. Temptations in love may come your way. It's always wise to think carefully before taking any step, especially when it comes to romantic decisions. In financial matters, a warning: avoid making transactions with friends today. Luck is on your side, so be careful not to hand it over to others too easily. You must be the one to take action and make decisions that benefit your financial growth. For entrepreneurs, destiny offers this reminder: be cautious with expenses and signing any agreements. A lack of attention today might lead to future complications, so it's best to be thorough and vigilant. At work, there are no clear threats, so take this opportunity to shine. Being proactive and hardworking will earn you praise and respect from your superiors, especially if you demonstrate your dedication and skills. In love, prioritize the one you truly love over others. Giving your time and care to them will bring peace and harmony to your relationship. This is a great time to strengthen your bond. Aries. Your zodiac friend today, Pisces. Lucky colors: red and gray. Meaning of the colors: red and gray symbolize strength and composure. Today is the time to make bold yet careful steps. Lucky numbers: 4, 18, 25. Meaning of the numbers: these indicate confidence, strategic planning, and success grounded in discipline. Taurus. Today's message is about reconnecting with people who were once part of your business past. If there's an opportunity to talk again and settle unresolved matters, it may bring a promising restart, filled with luck and mutual understanding. However, a warning is also present: avoid signing any contracts just yet, especially if you're negotiating with a woman. There's strong energy surrounding them right now that might affect your profit flow, so it's best to delay your decision for the time being. At home, there are signs of a visitor who will bring positive energy. Their presence and words might open your mind to a new perspective or inspiration, so listen closely and don't disregard what they have to say. If you're planning to do something with your child today, go ahead with it. New ideas may come out of your bonding that could lead to improvements in your livelihood. In terms of money, avoid lending for now, especially to people who aren't close relatives. If it's your parent asking for help, they are the only one you should consider assisting today, so as not to interrupt your financial progress. At work, pay close attention to documents. Negligence in this area might cause delays or problems. Be meticulous with details to maintain the trust of those who rely on you. Taurus. Your zodiac friend today, Libra. Lucky colors: green and white. Meaning of the colors: green and white symbolize peace and abundance. This is a good time to focus on home and health. Lucky numbers: 3, 14, 27. Meaning of the numbers: they suggest self-care, smooth daily flow, and simple happiness. Gemini. Today's guidance is to use your intelligence and intuition as your weapon. Be observant of the behavior of those you're dealing with, especially when it involves information or money. Staying alert will save you from unexpected trouble. Your aura is aligned with your intentions. If your plans are ready, proceed with the guidance you've received. Take time for yourself today by visiting a place of worship. Prayer and silent reflection can bring renewed clarity to your emotions. From this, Your thoughts will be clearer, and your decision-making sharper. In money matters, your guide gives a strict reminder: do not lend money for now, even to friends. Avoid reconnecting with past acquaintances who brought negative influence. A wave of bad energy could affect your financial flow if you're not careful. At work, your energy is low. If possible, rest or take a leave. But if you must report to work, it's best to stay quiet and avoid unnecessary discussions. This will help prevent any potential misunderstandings. In love, good news: today is filled with joy and tenderness. There are no signs of conflict, so let the positive emotions flow. This will serve as a strong foundation for a happier and more stable relationship. Gemini, your zodiac friend today. Capricorn. Lucky colors: yellow and navy blue. Meaning of the colors: yellow and navy blue represent intelligence and discipline. Today, you can make decisions with insightful judgment. Lucky numbers: 2, 11, 22. Meaning of the numbers: they symbolize the ability to plan wisely, stay focused, and act with direction. Cancer. Today's message reminds you: if you wake up feeling joyful, don't let unimportant things take that joy away. Use that energy to fulfill something you've long wanted to do. This day carries positive guidance for your tasks, so don't hesitate to act in accordance with your feelings. If you've been keeping something in your heart that you want to say to your loved one, now is the right time. Suppressing emotions could lead to unexpected problems later. Honesty is far better than fear that grows deeper over time. As for long-distance travel, unless it's for something important like signing documents, it's better to postpone. Today is not ideal for long trips that don't serve a meaningful purpose. At work, you might sense unusual tension. Someone may bring negative energy into your space. Be careful with your actions and words, and avoid making impulsive decisions to steer clear of reprimands. Keep your focus on your tasks. In financial matters, your duty to family comes first, especially if someone from your partner's side needs help. The situation may be tough, but patience and generous giving can lead to deeper blessings. In love, avoid jealousy and make sure to fulfill the promises you've made to your partner. Trust in keeping your word will be the solid foundation for a stronger relationship. Cancer. Your zodiac friend today. Aries. Lucky colors: blue and silver. Meaning of the colors: blue and silver symbolize emotional stability and clarity of feelings. Today, you'll be more open to understanding yourself. Lucky numbers: 6, 17, 30. Meaning of the numbers: these bring a sense of peace, renewed perspective, and emotional strength. Leo. Today's guidance suggests that your energy might be lower than usual. Don't force yourself into intense conversations or tasks that require signing documents. Postpone these for now. If you push through, complications may arise in the days ahead. However, your aura is well aligned for activities involving your partner, as guided. If you've been planning to visit your parents, don't delay. Your presence can bring them joy and relief in terms of their well-being. And in an unexpected way, you may also be blessed for your care and concern. Financially, you're in a good position to give support, especially to your parents if you're visiting them. But avoid giving money to nieces, nephews, uncles, or aunts for now. This can trigger a series of expenses that may become hard to handle. At work, this is the right time to show your diligence and dedication. There may be people observing you without your knowledge, and your hard work might earn their secret admiration, opening doors to new opportunities. In love, deepen your trust in your partner. Strong mutual faith will serve as your compass in a long and meaningful relationship, where there is hope, success, and genuine love. Leo. Your zodiac friend today. Gemini. Lucky colors: orange and white. Meaning of the colors: orange and white symbolize courage and clarity. Today is a great day for starting initiatives and expressing yourself clearly. Lucky numbers: 31, 9, 26. Meaning of the numbers: these indicate new beginnings, inspiration, and openness to change. Virgo. According to your guidance today, your day will be more fruitful if you spend it with your child or your loved one, going to places together. This shared movement brings luck and comfort to your shared goals. Each step you take together is blessed. If you're thinking of starting a new income-generating idea, don't act on it just yet. The time isn't right. Today lacks the supportive energy for new ventures in this area. Stay observant, as a better idea may reveal itself soon. At home, vigilance is key. Keep doors closed to unexpected visitors. Not all who come bring light energy. Let them remain outside to prevent any negative forces from entering. Financially, someone you know may come to ask for help again. If you have something to give, do it wholeheartedly, but avoid lending money. Giving from the heart will spare you future financial troubles. In business, avoid transactions involving contracts or signing anything. There's no clear path to progress yet, and forcing things may lead to regret. Waiting is better than rushing and facing setbacks. At work, stay away from any debates or arguments. Not every opinion needs to be answered. Silence can also be a shield for your well-being. In being observant, you'll find your true strength. Virgo. Your zodiac friend today: Sagittarius. Lucky colors: white and red. Meaning of the colors: white and red symbolize purity of purpose and peace. Today is suited for introspection and quiet victories. Lucky numbers: 35, 10, 23. Meaning of the numbers: these stand for balance, calm success, and facing life with humility. Libra. Today's message centers around balance in your emotions, decisions, and relationships with those around you. Every step must be carefully thought out. Don't let emotions alone dictate your actions. Instead, listen to the voice of someone you trust, perhaps a loved one or someone experienced who can offer sound advice. If you have a scheduled meeting or important conversation today, it's best to postpone it if the other party's intentions seem unclear. There's guidance here that words once spoken cannot be taken back, so choose silence if certainty is still lacking. In money matters, there's a warning: be cautious with profit-sharing arrangements. What may seem fair at first might not be in your favor. Take time to review the details thoroughly to avoid being placed in a difficult situation. If you're running a business, use this day to reassess and organize what needs attention. This isn't a day for taking action, but rather for reflection and analysis, so that your direction becomes clearer for the coming week. In love, the guidance says, don't force things that aren't yet ripe or timely. Love is like the wind. You don't need to chase it. As long as your heart's window is open, it will come naturally. Be calm in dealing with matters of the heart. Libra. Your zodiac friend today: Cancer. Lucky colors: blue and pink. Meaning of the colors: blue and pink symbolize compassion and understanding. Today is a good time to connect with your loved ones. Lucky numbers: 17, 15, 21. Meaning of the numbers: they bring emotional connection, harmonious communication, and mutual understanding. Scorpio. Today's message is about the strength of your intuition. Your inner senses and mental clarity are heightened. Now is the time to truly listen to your inner voice. Remember, not everything that looks clear is necessarily true. Don't ignore your instincts, especially when dealing with new acquaintances. If you need to make a decision, evaluate things carefully. There lies the best choice, as guided. There's also a message about responsibility. If you've left something unfinished in recent days, this is the perfect moment to take care of it. Don't let a small task grow into a larger problem when you can handle it now. In finances, you are reminded to avoid get rich quick schemes. Offers that promise fast and big returns may come with hidden risks. It's safer to trust in steady growth than to chase instant wealth that brings uncertainty. If your work involves service or helping others, now is a great time to showcase your sincerity. Genuine effort and honesty in your work will bring praise and possibly new opportunities. In love, today is a time for showing understanding, not control. True love does not confine, it frees and creates joy. If there's conflict, choose silence over sharp words. Scorpio, your zodiac friend today. Aquarius. Lucky colors: maroon and black. Meaning of the colors: maroon and black represent depth and unwavering strength. Today is a good time to use your determination for serious matters. Lucky numbers: 38, 12, 24. Meaning of the numbers: they signify renewed focus, closure of the old, and strength in facing important responsibilities. Sagittarius. Today's fortune brings a message of embracing possibilities. The world is full of opportunities, but it is you who must decide wisely. Don't fear new paths. Sometimes, the unplanned journey leads to the most meaningful success. However, your guide advises: avoid signing anything in haste today. Heart and arrow: your sex appeal is particularly strong today, so be cautious. Temptations in love might come easily. It's always wise to think carefully before making decisions about relationships. If you're planning a trip or aiming to go somewhere new, now is the time to start preparing. Whether physical or symbolic, travel will offer you fresh perspectives. Stepping away from your usual routine may help you discover a new purpose or brighter ideas. In finances, the guidance is to be open to changing your strategy. If you've been relying on just one source of income, it's time to consider adding more streams. This doesn't mean abandoning what you already have, it means being open to possibilities. At work, be mindful of being too outspoken. Not all opinions need to be shared. Timing and delivery matter. Your voice will have more power if used at the right moment in the right way. In love, there's a reminder that happiness doesn't solely depend on someone else's presence. Learn to bring joy to yourself first. When you're filled with self-love, that's when you'll be ready to receive genuine love from another. Sagittarius. Your zodiac friend today. Virgo. Lucky colors: yellow and gray. Meaning of the colors: yellow and gray symbolize intelligence and humility. Today is a time for learning and making thoughtful decisions. Lucky numbers: 6, 13, 20. Meaning of the numbers: they bring wisdom, cautious action, and steady growth. Capricorn. Today's guidance reminds you that you will be more effective if you choose to remain quiet amid people with differing opinions. You don't need to prove yourself at every turn. True strength lies in your ability to listen before you speak. It's also more favorable today to accompany a loved one or family member if there's an important place you need to visit, according to your spiritual guidance. If you have long-standing goals or personal projects, don't let them stay in your thoughts alone. This is the right time to begin, slowly but surely. What matters most is that you take the first step, because that's when luck will begin to move in your favor. At home, prioritize harmony. If there's tension or misunderstanding, you have the power to initiate a peaceful conversation. There's no need to magnify disagreements. A simple gesture of approach can lead to peace. Financially, it's wiser today to prioritize your own needs before responding to the demands of others. This isn't selfishness, it's being responsible. Taking care of yourself is the first step in being able to help others. At work, there may be new rules or changes that don't sit well with you. But instead of resisting them right away, try to understand their overall purpose. Sometimes, adapting to a new system is the key to greater success. In love, don't doubt the one who shows you time, care, and understanding. Not all silences carry hidden meanings. Sometimes, silence is simply love waiting patiently and lovingly understanding you. Capricorn. Your zodiac friend today. Scorpio. Lucky colors. Gray and green. Meaning of the colors. Gray and green symbolize stable thinking and practical success. Today is ideal for tasks with a clear purpose. Lucky numbers. 4, 14, 28. Meaning of the numbers. They represent discipline, determination, and achieving long-term goals. Aquarius. Your guidance today begins with a call to deepen your mind and emotions. Mental clarity will be your greatest weapon. Avoid rushed or chaotic decisions. Calmness will lead you in the right direction. However, you are also reminded not to be overly generous today. Your finances may suffer if you're too kind to the wrong people. If there are family matters that need attention, now is the right time to focus. There may be a family member in silent need. Your compassion will be the light in their quiet struggle. Even with simple household tasks, set aside time. Repairing, cleaning, or helping around the home is not only a duty, but a way to restore balance and positive energy. In money matters, be cautious with every expense. Avoid unnecessary purchases or impulsive spending. If you receive financial invitations or offers, assess whether they are truly beneficial in the long run, or just short-term pleasures. At work, an unexpected opportunity may arise. But it will only present itself if you're willing to open up to change. Your courage to take uncertain steps could lead to greater heights and deeper learning. In love, if your partner is upset, choose to listen before explaining. In moments of misunderstanding, the one who reaches out first is not weak, but wise and truly loving. Joyful companionship follows understanding hearts. Aquarius. Your zodiac friend today. Taurus. Lucky colors. Sky blue and violet. Meaning of the colors. Sky blue and violet reflect idealism and big dreams. Today is a good time to pursue your personal visions. Lucky numbers. 3, 11, 29. Meaning of the numbers. These bring inspiration, fresh perspectives, and creative direction in life. Pisces. Today, your heart is more open to the emotions of others. But be careful. Not all problems are yours to carry. Learn your boundaries in helping others and value the peace within yourself. If you have a transaction or meeting today, it's favorable, as it may provide useful information that can help shape better plans in the near future. If there's something you need to clarify in a relationship, be it work or personal, don't wait for the perfect moment. The right time is the moment your heart tells you it must be said. Avoidance is not a solution. Facing the issue is the path to healing or happiness. At home, there may be tension over small things. But if you choose calmness, the anger of others will fade. Silence, at times, is more powerful than loud words. At work, don't hesitate to show concern or empathy. Your sincere desire to help will not go unnoticed. It will mark you as a valuable part of the team, not just as a worker, but as someone with heart and depth. In love, this is the perfect day to remember the little things that once brought you joy. A simple memory or sweet surprise is enough to rekindle the warmth. In looking back, love is renewed, and it gives new life to everyday living. Pisces. Your zodiac friend today. Leo. Lucky colors. Lavender and silver. Meaning of the colors. Lavender and silver represent emotional intelligence and renewed hope. Today is a time for healing and trusting yourself again. Lucky numbers: 11, 16, 36. Meaning of the numbers: they symbolize a new emotional chapter, the courage to begin again, and trust in the future.